Hi, my name is Wendy Adoboe. I'm a fourth-year journalism and mass communication student here at ACity. I had my internship at Media Generale TV3, and my role was as a reporter intern. That's basically what I did. I got the opportunity to go out on assignments to cover events and other things. Then I come back, write stories, make sure they are edited, and then it goes out for news, either midday news or evening news. So that's basically what I did. Another thing was that I shadowed a few of the senior reporters on their assignments. I also had the opportunity to come up with story ideas and then pitch them to the editors and producers to find out what they think about it, and then help me come up with a plan on how we go about telling that story. My experience was fun. I'd classify it as fun and draining, right? Every working environment is draining, but then it was fun. In Academic City, we are being taught how to write scripts and all, and then my lecturers did a really good job. But you know, every media house have their own style, their house style. So then when I got there, one thing I found difficult was trying to adapt the house style. But I had to read other people's scripts. So I went through previous scripts and then noticed certain patterns in it and came up with my own formula. I like to call it a formula. So I came up with my own formula on how to write scripts. Now, for the first few days, whenever I write a script, the producer makes me he tells me to go and hand it over to a senior reporter who goes through the script and make edits before it gets to him to make final edits and compile it for the stories, right? And for the first few months in my internship, anytime I write a script, he asks me, have you sent it to Sarah? Have you sent it to Grace? In that moment, I felt really confident because, yeah, I'm doing something. And so then I didn't hesitate to send it to Sarah and send it to Grace. So I kept doing that over and over and over again. And then they keep modifying and then telling me things to add and things to take out. Then the part that did it for me was one time I wrote a script, and then this time I was really confident in the script I wrote, so I didn't send it to Sarah or Grace. Then I sent it to the producer who also doubles as an editor. And then when he went through the script, he was like, oh wow, this script is really great. And then I felt so proud of myself because after all that period of trying, I finally got it right. And for me, that was the highlight of it because I was like, yes, I'm doing something right. In conclusion, ACity and career services have helped me a lot in my internship journey, right? So I got to experience the corporate world and know what journalism is like in the real world, because you know, journalism goes beyond seeing people with makeup on TV looking nice and then smiling all the time. There's so much that goes on behind the scene, and I wouldn't have gotten that exposure to it without the help of the career services. And that's one thing I'm not going to joke with. That's one thing I really hold dear because I have learned a lot and I know the field I am walking into and I'm prepared to take on the world. Thank you, ACT, and thank you, Career Services.